Guaranteed delivery in time for Christmas. Now, what you're looking at, we gave you a sneak peek up at the top of the hour. It's from LivePure. It's the large ultrasonic 1.2 gallon humidifier. Why do you need, and I'm not even saying want, I'm saying why do you need a humidifier? Is that it helps reduce the dry air in your home. So it adjusts the levels of humidity when your air is uncomfortable. And uncomfortable meaning, what do we do with air? We breathe it. So when the air is uncomfortable, it does make it uncomfortable to breathe. The humidified air can help relieve some discomforts of cold and flu. And if I'm talking to you right now with that, please listen up. All you're doing today is choosing whether you want it in sage green or graphite or pearl white. This is it. It is not big and clunky like old humidifiers have been. Ideally, humidity in your home should be between 30 and 50%. If you're thinking, I can scratch my skin and see, you know, scratches in my arm, they're static, it's just dry and uncomfortable, then that is telling you that the humidity level in your home is pretty low. And in order to be comfortable, you want a humidifier to help with that. Choose your colors. You've got a great sale price. We've got free shipping. If you want to spread the payment out, it's $12, and it's from LivePure. There's a lot of technology that they put in these, but they've made it really simple. Bonnabelle Sherman is here to share this with us. And Bonnabelle, welcome in.
Thank you.
It's so funny. We live in a very humid environment locally in Florida where we live, but there are some days where it's cold and you can instantly feel the change in that dry air. This just helps.
I know, and it's a cool mist. See how you're touching it? So a cool mist is actually better. It goes out into the air better. We breathe it better, and of course, there's no fear factor when you have a cool mist as opposed to a hot mist. So it's safer for the kids, which is great. So you may be feeling like, oh, I think I need a humidifier. Why does that happen? It's because when winter hits, we turn on the heat, the space heaters, the fireplace, and that 45% relative humidity goes boom, 10%. At 10%, your hair feels dry, your skin feels dry, your nose might even bleed a little, it feels itchy, your skin feels itchy, like Tamara said. You need to put the humidity back. But there are tons of dermatologists who say, no, you should have a humidifier all year long because your skin needs it and craves it. And then it is part of a beauty treatment, because if you've noticed that it plumps your skin. So if you want it for that beauty treatment, you can do it then. But I suspect there's no one who has a baby who escapes not getting a humidifier. And so this makes a great baby shower gift, or the gift for, you know, the mom who's busy with a couple of kids and hasn't realized she needs a humidifier for her kids.
That's right.
Now you can see the big digital display, and here's what's nice. You get low, medium, and high in your settings in the amount of plume, and then your humidity is 40 to 75%, whatever you want to choose. And delivering that in that mist makes you feel better. Now, another nice thing about this is a top fill, and it takes 1.2 gallons of water. So how much water? You could come up to it with a container or a pitcher at your home, and what you'll do is you'll lift off that top, you'll pour in that gallon of water. Why is that important? Because this is a fill it and forget it.
Okay.
I even have a LivePure one that will last like 2 nights. This will be good for that 5, 6 nights, which if you want to fill it and forget it, that's really nice, especially when you're not feeling good or you're going through that season of cold and flu, which this will help. So you take off your cover, you add that water, but they also very smartly gave you a handle. So you could lift this and take it to the sink, no problem. And I love the handle, it's such a great convenience. And then this is ultrasonic. Ultrasonic means that it's a vibration that is creating this great plume. And here's something way cool that I love that they did. This is a tray, and it's an aroma tray. It's in the back, you simply pop it out. You know what you do with that? You put your favorite scent in there, and then that wafts into the air while you're putting this great plume of humidity. Now for you, that may mean if you are suffering from the cold and the flu season, for me, I personally like maybe a menthol, a peppermint, a eucalyptus. It just feels good to breathe.
Yes.
But it's Christmas.
Yes.
They make ones that smell like Christmas trees.
Oh, nice.
So that's nice. But if you don't have a favorite one at home, I want you to take a look. We do have from LivePure pure essences in a set of 3. I think it's on sale. Lavender, eucalyptus, and citrus, all in one kit.
Nice.
So if you are gonna gift that and you want to add that to the gift, you just put a couple of drops. Somebody on Facebook asked me, you know, what do I use? Well, you know what? It depends how much essence you like. Start with 1 drop, then 2 drops, 3 drops, whatever makes you comfortable. But I love that as an extra coup to the humidifier.
I like that too. And it just makes it simple and it makes it easy and more up to date, which is why we were saying if you have a humidifier from years past, I want you to step up to something that's easier to use, easier to fill, easier to maintain. Just so you know, we are live on HSN's Facebook page, so if you have questions, please ask them there. I see that Tracy on Facebook was asking, are there any filters that need to be changed with this humidifier?
No, that's a great question. Thank you, Tracy. No filters. Now, of course, whenever you have water, you should rinse it out.
Okay.
You know, you'll want to do that vinegar, you know, every few months or so, but it's no big deal. So no filters. That's the thing with ultrasonic. Ultrasonic doesn't have the filter. But here's what's cool, Tracy. The inside has been treated with an antimicrobial agent. It's a silver agent, and that helps prevent mold and bacteria.
Nice.
So that's nice as well. And when you think about these, you're realizing, you know what, I do need a humidifier. My skin is dry, my hair is dry, and you're like, well, I have one up in the attic. No, you can't do that. You know why? Those are old and ugly, and they don't have this technology. I'm positive they don't have an essence tray that you could add that essence. But take a look at the old technology. What would you like? One of these beautiful units in decorator colors, or these that, like, I don't even know why they would do that. Look what happens to it. And then, of course, there's all that buildup. So don't do the old technology. Step up. If you are a family who can enjoy this in a big room, great, but you might need it in the baby's room, the nursery room, your bedroom. Because, ladies, things have side effects, right? Sometimes they're written way down the bottom in little letters. Here's the side effect. You plump your skin. It's a known fact that this is great for your skin. It truly plumps your skin. Dermatologists recommend it. So sometimes you only think, oh, it's only for when you're sick. No. Also, your furniture benefits. So when you turn on the heat in your house, not just drying out you, whatever you're feeling, your furniture's feeling, your pets are feeling as well. So you can use this, and it just makes a great, what I call it is a silent partner in a great night's sleep. Why? It runs silently, and it helps you sleep better because you're being moisturized, and if you're suffering from the cold and flu season, which we can help, then why not add a humidifier? And look at the colors, aren't they beautiful?
They really are beautiful. Great for really kind of fitting seamlessly into your home. It's called a large humidifier, but just so you know, I don't think it's big and bulky. It is just under 12 inches from top to bottom. And then it's 7 inches this way, and then 7 inches from front to back. So it's not very tall. It doesn't get in the way. It is silent. We've got 3 of them going, and you don't hear anything. And they're not hot, and you're not tiptoeing around it. And you'll also notice, because of the humidity is going into the air, our table is not dripping wet. You saw the way that Vonabelle poured the water in with that lift out tank. So you'll notice the water's not on the ground. It's not on the bottom. It's not spilling out from all areas. And I say all of this to say, if you do have old humidifiers or you've used one, you're probably thinking, yeah, they were always wet. I had to put a towel under them. The table, I couldn't put it on a wood table and those kinds of things. You'll notice that it's just going all over the place. So it's humidifying everything, not just this one spot. I encourage you, if you want it in the sage green, this one is going to be the first one to go. This is the most limited. We have just in the 300s of what we have left in sage green. Then we have graphite, and then we have pearl white. Those are your choices there.
Yeah, and they're great colors, and they are the same colors we try to take through the LivePure line. So if you already have a LivePure product and you bought it in sage green or the gray or the white, you can match this to it as well. And LivePure gives USA-based customer service. So if you have a problem or a question, that phone call will be taken right here in the United States, and a lot of people really appreciate that. So when you're looking at this and you think, do I need a humidifier? Yes, you do, because you've already turned on your heat, you've dried out the air, you dried out your nasal passages, you dry your hair. How about, have you done this? Do you have siblings?
Yes.
My brothers were just killer with this. They would go,
yes,
I got you, I got you.
Brothers,
and
I tell you.
You get that shock, right? That, I never knew why I got that shock. Now I know it's because of a lack of humidity in the air.
Right.
We could have solved that problem. My brothers wouldn't have tortured me, and I have 3 of them, if we had a humidifier. So if you have a baby, hands down, you need one, and take you through all of those elementary years. And get it now before the day they do get sick and like you pay 3 times the price and don't get something as pretty from LivePure.
Absolutely.
And then look at the plumes. So you have a low, medium, and high in the plume choice. And then in your humidity, it's 40% to 75%.
Okay.
And you can set it where it will get to that percent and then take a rest, almost like your air conditioning does.
Yes.
Or you can put it continuous on. I want that plume constantly.
Right.
And this is a bigger. So when we say bigger, it's like you said, it's not the footprint. The footprint's about you know, maybe a dinner plate.
Yes.
It's the capacity in this, 1.2 gallons. So if you're looking one that you could set and forget for almost a week, pour in that gallon of water.
Yes.
And that's a top fill. A lot of people like top fill, but we also gave you a handle if you need to go ahead and take this to somewhere to fill. And that was a great shot because that plume is going right against your sweater beautifully.
And I wanted to ask you, we've got another question.
Yes.
Rebecca wants to know, what if you have hard water? Can I use any kind of water? And in terms of cleaning, is it just a wipeout?
You can use any kind of water, but you know your water best. If you have hard water, you might want to use distilled water.
Okay, very simple. All right, I know a lot of you are loving this, especially in the sage green, but don't forget about graphite or the pearl white. Oh, I wish you could feel it in here. It's just so comfortable. Normally the price on this is over $92, but today you've got it on sale. The shipping is free, and we guarantee delivery in time for Christmas. Montebell, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Definitely.
Enjoy. You got the good side with the humidity.
Yes.
I see your skin looking dewy already.
We love it.